Hello and welcome to another update video about HBAR. Here on the larger time frame, the price is still holding comfortably above support. We are in a situation where the price, has pretty much touched, you could say nearly touched, the 38.2 retracement at 16.7 cents, the first line of our daily chart support, which is really the stable element that has provided support for the last few months. Micro support areas didn't hold, but the main one, the one here that is basically the bullish bearish support level, right? The level that keeps the overall bullish scenario alive. Well, HBAR has been holding up quite well, and the 9.8 cent level is that key level, and it has been holding so far. So from that point of view, it's all good. It's all okay. We can still continue to focus on higher prices while in the very short term the trend is down. But we see some nice movement today. Bit too small to indicate that we are really going up, but we will take a look at the microstructure in a minute. Let me just explain to you again that should the price continue to move higher somewhere from this region, and bear in mind with altcoins, don't necessarily expect precision on the smallest time frames. These charts are very, very messy often, and especially on smallest time frames when there is a lot of volatility, you get a lot of distortions in the wave patterns. But at the moment, the idea is that the price is, probably in this larger correction and could react here to this 38.2 retracement. I mean, it hasn't touched it, but it's close enough. Bear in mind, it's a highly volatile altcoin space, and maybe on some exchanges, it's even touched it. And 16.7 cents is next support. Then we've got 12.8 cents, which is the 50% retracement, and 9.8 cents is the main bullish support level. If we continue to move higher, the 49 cent and 66 cent levels are the next key upside targets. I would say let's take a look at the smaller time frame, because this tells us about key levels. But before we go there, the microstructures are not terribly relevant, or at least reliable. So best I can tell is when we really zoom into the micro patterns here, that in this correction, which I see as a wave 4, the price could be moving in a WXY structure, which is a very complex form of a correction. Now, this is not a high confidence assessment. There will be other scenarios that are relevant here. I just try to explain what the relevant structures are, the most probable pathways. And if we are dealing with a WXY structure, WXY, then in this Y wave, we're tracking an A, B, C structure. The main question is, did the B wave actually really form a top on the 3rd of February? I have to say I don't really trust that. Such a B wave can always extend. So in yellow, I show an extended B wave. So A wave, B wave, C wave, and the B wave itself forms a smaller ABC structure. Whereas this initial rally is already an ABC structure, so it could already have completed here. But again, this is difficult to say because B waves are the most difficult waves to predict, or let's say to track and trade. So it's very, very tricky. I think it's important to understand that we have two key levels to watch from a resistance point of view. Two key levels. So the first one, let me just move that over here. And the microstructure is not reliable at all. Okay, so what I'm tracking here is my best guess, you could say, about the microstructure. What really matters, I think, okay, we've got two main levels. The first one is the green line up here. That is the 28.4 cent level. That's the swing high from the 3rd of February. And this is going to be an important resistance level and upside breakout point. So we're far away from that. Breaking above that level would be a good indication that the price has already completed the entire correction, potentially. It's only a first confirmation. It's not certainty. Okay. On the smaller time frame, then we have initial resistance. That's the other key level at 21.7 cents. We are still below that. So as long as we don't break above that, the immediate pressure is down. But the price tries to break out. It's trying. Then we've got the trend line as well, which pretty much goes along with the 21.7 cent level. So for now, I think we have no confirmation for a low. But obviously, the price is trying to break above this trend line. This is an area to watch. And an overall downside target should we go lower, is around the 12 to 13 cent area. There are a couple of key levels that match, but for now there is more work to do to really confirm that a substantial low has formed. That's the update about HBAR. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.